now you're working on behalf of industry. Just your perspective on what you think the potential is of the Jobs Act. Is that really going to change anything?
Just a quick historical narrative. The Martians have been running things for quite a while. I would take you back to the mid-'80s as we're sliding down the tube in the S&L crisis. Congress reacted with the creation of REFCOR, an institution created to maximize taxpayer loss and ensure that recovery took as long as possible. That was then followed by a reaction by the regulatory world that led to the credit crunch that affected primarily the Northeast. The Congress then pursued an effort to get regulators to loosen up a bit, help small business in America grow and prosper, and that led to a period of time, simplifying matters, where a decade of growth and prosperity that led the Republicans, for which I take full responsibility, to suggest in Graham Leach Bliley that we should take the barrier down, unleashing unprecedented growth, which was then followed by WorldCom and Enron, which led to Sarbanes-Oxley, which then put the accounting burden back on business and slowed the potential. However, business found innovative ways to outsmart Congress, which is not unexpected, began to diversify as a result of the absence of the Volcker Rule, took on more risk, and a slight contrast with some of my participants. The outcome of that was insured depository institutions who had a direct link to the taxpayer's pocket found themselves over-leveraged and underwater. Then the senator had to take the appropriate response. I was gone by then in 2008. Fortunately for me, not so much for the senator. And get the 15 to 1,000.
You're smarter than I am, Richard. You left sooner.
Faced with the inevitable problem of having to dig our way out of this mess with very unpopular responses, because we're again taking taxpayer money to bail out the missteps as viewed by the public in Wall Street. So it's not a mystical process, it's just not logical. If you're looking for a logical explanation to congressional steps, you're looking in the wrong place. The Jobs Act certainly may help. I think the macro picture is much more important in whether consumers have confidence in the functioning of the market and whether investors are willing to put their money into deals that may not be as transparent as they like. So I think the future is really in the macro hands of the American people, and whether they think Congress has acted responsibly, that there is a change on Wall Street. And by the way, just to correct any misperceptions, hedge funds are regulated, and when they go out of business, there is no direct link. They simply die, and strange people take your furniture. So it's, there's a very logical thing that's going on here. Well, you know, I can see them in my mind's eye. The point is that I'm not confident that Congress will inevitably draft the right construct for markets to perform efficiently. And I think participants who engage in Washington can help them find a better path to rational thought.
We'll talk about more of the changes in Washington and the regulatory actions in a few minutes, but I guess I want to turn a little bit I want to get some of Tom's